What's up, Ghost Mafia? Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. We're going to see if we can bring this Supermoto legend back from the grave. Stay tuned.
What's up everybody? My name is Mia and let's talk about this cool motorcycle that has some cool little stickers on it. Like, it drives really fast. Like, it's really kind of annoying, but you can hear the noises if you don't want to. You gotta cover your ears if you don't want to hear it.
Y'all take a minute and drop down to the comment section below and tell me how cute is my camera helper today. Now let's get back. One of the biggest reasons that we bought this is because we were simply browsing on Facebook Marketplace.
And that's the way it always starts.
Yes, I'm guilty. If you've been guilty of it, let me know down in the comments, please. I don't want to be the only one. So, as I'm scrolling through Facebook Marketplace, probably at nighttime, probably in my bed, I find this beauty here behind me. So me and James get there and this bike is literally everything that the seller advertised. It has a hydraulic clutch, Excel wheels, it has Talon hubs, it has an aftermarket custom cut camshaft, not your average hot cam, an adjustable gear, custom intake manifold with a custom exhaust header with a custom exhaust silencer. It has a MotoMaster 320mm front brake rotor with a 4-piston caliper. This bike was literally a bike that was being sold like a bike that I built, and I couldn't pass that up. Now, one of the things that make this bike priceless amongst all the other Supermotos is it has a head and a motor that was built by Ron Hamp. If you or a friend has ever had a Honda motor that's been worked on by Ron Hamp, please let me know down in the comments below, because I'm trying to revive what once was a vibrant community of mechanics. And not just mechanics. This bike here, this is pure art. And if you don't know who Ron Hamp is, don't feel bad, because I'm just now learning that this man was the Honda god. He was one of the best mechanics that ever touched a Honda engine. And those are not my words. Those are the words of other people like me who can appreciate art. This bike is literally the art form of a greater mechanic who has gone on to a better place. Now, one could argue in the comments below that a Supermoto is a useless piece of machinery, but I believe that's a lie. So one of the first things that I started to do was I tried to start it. I kicked it and kicked it and kicked it and kicked it and kicked it. I put gas in it and then kicked it. And I made sure that it had spark and kicked it and kicked it and kicked it. And this bike wouldn't start. So it was at this moment that I treated it like a bike that I knew nothing about, I had no background on, and I started with checking the timing. Now, one could argue that I should have started with checking the timing before I began to kick it, but this bike had been touched by so many people that I assumed that if it had been ruined, it would have already been done. I then proceeded to check the timing. After checking the timing, I learned that this bike was simply 180 degrees out, and within 3 kicks, the bike started. But I couldn't ride the bike because it didn't have a sprocket or a chain. And in that crate of spare parts, I found a sprocket. I put the sprocket on, and I stole the chain off of my motocross race bike, and then took this bike for a spin. And man, oh man, was it fast. Shortly after this spin, I noticed that there was a noise which seemed to be coming from the clutch.
Not good. Not good at all.
Now, this bike has an automatic clutch that I've never seen before. It is made in Italy. So I thought maybe that was the cause of the problem. So I took the clutch out, inspected it, made sure that everything was installed properly, and put it all back together. Go to take it for another spin. It seemed like it was clutch related, and then we found out that this bike had been completely redone using the original transmission bearings.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
This bike runs and drives, but needs its transmission bearings replaced. So my plan for this bike is to finish it how the previous owner would have, using all of the parts from the crate that I got with the bike. Let me know down in the comments below what you think I should do to it next. This is what my impact sounds like. And then actually speed it up. So as you can tell, it once it starts making the noise, it kind of gets stuck making the noise, and I'm thinking that probably just the transmission bearing, fingers crossed. All I gotta do is take this motor out, split the cases, put new bearings, put it all back together, and it should be good. The engine runs perfectly fine. I was able to go through the full RPM range with 0 issues other than a little bit of wheel spin. Yeah, so let's see what's up. Thanks so much for watching, and if you want to see more of this Supermoto build, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We got a lot more content coming. Peace out, everybody.